we are going to dive into December 2024 and what happened with that compared to December 2025. What was the trend and what happened? So let's dive into that. Okay, so again, these are numbers that are from the properties that closed from December 1st to December 31st. So we had a total number of new listings in December of 492. The previous year we had 519. So listings were down by 5.3% versus 2022. So inventory was low. Number of sales were only down 1.3%. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that inventory went down, but the number of transactions went down, but not as much as inventory did. So that tells us that the demand was a little bit higher than what the inventory was. So we had 851 transactions. It's funny to me because people worry that there are no transactions that actually happen in December because of the holidays, but we still had 850 transactions happen in December. And December 2025 or 2024, it was 862. So pretty even comparatively, but it's 3% technically. Days on market. So again, we were seeing when we were looking at the stats on the market snapshot, we can see that properties are sitting on the market a little bit longer. And you can see that here. December 2024 was 27 days, 2025 was 34 days. The tendency and the trend year over year is that January has the highest days on market. So I wouldn't be surprised if when we do this market report next month that we see that high days on market for January. But the key is that we are seeing things moving quicker. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with January, but I think we'll still see that days on market be a little bit higher than it has been. Months of inventory. This is a very important number. This is our absorption rate. This is what we can statistically look at to see if we are in a seller's market or a buyer's market. It's generally accepted that a 5 to 6 months absorption rate is a neutral market. Anything above 6 months is considered a buyer's market. Anything below 5 months is considered a seller's market, and we are staying consistently at 3 months. December of last year, we were at 2 months. So a little bit on that absorption rate, and that's due to the days on market, and that's also due to that increase in inventory. Median sales price. So everybody always wants to know this. What are the values doing? Median sales price December 2025 was $722,500. December 2024 was $699,000. So it was up 3.1% year over year for the month of December. So the market is still showing strong. The appreciation is at a very reasonable level, but properties are still appreciating. So real estate is still very safe to get into, and it's a good time for buyers before we start really hitting that appreciation again. If you have any questions, reach out to us, 703-783-2143. All right, we'll see you on the next video.